Hello again. This is Cindy from Cindy Norton Art, and I am once again working on the blue delphiniums by the fence. What I want to show you now is I'm hoping you can see where I've been creating a little bit extra depth with my colored pencils. I did a video earlier about adding deeper colors, darker colors into the flowers to make them have more definition. Since then, I've added a little bit more color as well, and you can see now that my flowers look more like flowers instead of just bunches of color put together. Some of them still need a little more detail. As you can see right in here, I haven't done nearly as much detail on these as I have on these up here. So I will be doing a little bit more on each of these. Where I have gone to now is on the fencing and the leaves. Sorry that this light goes in and out. I'm right beside a window, and it just depends on if I have white paper in the frame as to how the black paper is going to show up. I just wanted to show you though the lines here that I have done. I used cloud gray in my Lightfast pencils, and I just went in and here and there added what is the fencing. Now what I am working on, as you might be able to tell here, are the leaves. I've actually picked up, just by looking to see what color from the tip that I wanted to use, I ended up with a light bronze in it. But what I'm doing now is trying to go in and create the shadow. And I hope you can see what I'm talking about right here beside this big blue one. I've gone in and used my light bronze on only part of these so that I can show a cast shadow here by these in front of the fence, casting a shadow. Now it's most evident right in here with this big one. This is all one layer of a darker pencil, the same pencil I've used up in here. Now I'm trying to make it look as if the sunshine is coming from from this side over here and shining onto the flowers. And when it shines onto the flowers like that, then your shadows would end up back here on each of these behind the leaves. Now a lot of people go, oh my gosh, how do you put so much detail into the leaves on that? There's tons of leaves. How can you do that? Actually, that's what I want to show you now. It is so simple. If you look close at these leaves, yeah, they each look like I've sit there and drawn and tried to form out each separate leaf, but all it is, and if you know me, I call what I do sometimes to make bushes scribbles. Well, this isn't scribbles. This is actually doing some line work where you just lift your pencil each time. And, oops, I shouldn't have done it there because that's where I'm supposed to have shadow. Up here where I've already got them started, all I have done is take my pencil and make curves. See how I did a little bit harder there just to show you the lines. I'm going to do it real quick now though. See, all you do, lift your pencil up, and I can't remember what they called it with the 5 pencil method, but that's where I learned how to do this with my graphite pencils. You don't just hold your pencil on there. You lift your pencil and make strokes each time that you're doing this. And that's all these are. They're not sitting there and drawing each individual leaf. It's just making strokes with your pencil over the top. Right now what I'm doing is just basically making the highlights, and I really screwed that up. So sorry. Back onto the film here. But all you do, make lines. That adds your highlights. Watch the difference it makes up here where this is darker. You don't want to cover all of your underlay. I just went in with the darker olive green, I believe, is what I had used. Some of this was already here. This is one of my back at it drawings where I had put it away for quite a while and did not work on it. Basically forgot I even had some of these, and I knew I had this one. I just didn't know what I had left to do. I knew I had a lot because I had just started it at the time. Once again, the light is really messing with me. But now that I pull it back and I show you, that's all that I'm doing is going in there with those pencils, and you can tell it there. Then you just kind of go back in and refine it a little bit, kind of fill in a little bit where it looks maybe like it's too stringy. You don't want to go too fast. I was going fast to try to get in more, but that's all you do is just bring your lines down. Kind of fill it in. Think what a leaf would look like, because right now all of this is from memory. And I am so sorry about the focus and the colors, because black paper does not film well. And you can tell, look at the differences just by moving this, how it looks. Okay, now you can tell though where my shadow on my tallest plant is. And I have to go in and refine more. I hope this helps. Sorry for all the bad camera work. Bye-bye.